the hearts. Even let my ego suffer the charge. Problems he caused in this help manifest some bullshit. So now I've woken to the fact that it could have all been prevented. I'm on another level now. Let me tell you why. Wisdom must be sought after and then you must apply. Religion say he died for me.
Welcome. What's going on? Another edition of Around the Pot with your boy Slicksta BlakCrown. What's going on? What's up out there? Javerick 100 trillion sitting here with me chilling. Well, we got a special guest in the house today. Special guest, what's going on? Introduce yourself, young man.
Oh, my name is Savontae, but it's my dad right here, so they call me Vontae.
Yeah. He visiting up, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, he here in the building with us, so we decided, shit, come on, get on camera with us and, you know what I'm saying, start this thing off,
Yes, sir.
another episode Around the Pot, like I said.
Another episode. Welcome, Vontae. Hey, man. Back with Slicksta. Y'all know what time it is. BlakCrown Radio in the building.
Yeah.
Around the Pot podcast.
Yeah, BlakCrown Multimedia,
Yeah.
doing things big around the city.
Y'all got to see these new glasses Slicksta done picked up. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a war horn. You know, we in here sipping. We ain't tripping.
Right. Everything's good in this neighborhood.
Yes, sir. Sir. So what's going on, Slick? It's we ain't did a podcast in what, about 2 weeks?
2 weeks,
Something like that.
man, work.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah, the life of an adult.
Right,
Shit.
man. I wish I knew this shit when I was a teenager. Shit.
Mm.
Damn.
Mm.
Remember how in school you'll be ready for vacation?
Hell yeah, man.
When you work, you got to put in for a vacation and hope it get accepted.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? You don't get no week off.
I was just telling somebody as far as school go, the best times in school is the first week and the last week.
Right. Yeah,
Everything in between, they can keep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But don't listen to me. If y'all children out there, don't listen to me.
Go to school.
Go to school. Get your education.
No matter if they are teaching you bullshit.
Yeah.
But hey, that's
Learn
on
how
you to figure out when you get older.
Yeah. And learn how to follow instructions.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around nowadays.
That's what school is about. Learning how to follow what society wants you to be.
Yeah, but shit, man. The way society moving nowadays, you don't know what they want you to be. They putting you in every different type of way there is. Like everybody, like how they call what's his name, Plastic Man.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Plastic Man, that's what they want you made out of plastic. They want you to change your sexual orientation, change your gender.
Yeah.
Shit. Even with this AI stuff, pretty soon
The Google glasses. The Google glasses they coming out with. I think it's the iPhone glasses.
iPhone. Oh, they like the
I ain't seen them yet.
Yeah, it's like some goggles they put on you, and then you can just like go watch YouTube or go on your Facebook. It's just normal app settings. But they said it don't have no controls. You can like zoom in with your finger like that, or if you need to.
Tony Stark. He invented that shit. Iron Man invented that shit.
Damn. Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne.
Man, when I first seen that on the movie, man, it was like, they're gonna have that shit. We just opening up shit off the damn laptop and the computer and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Shit, they probably already had it when they made that movie.
Shit.
But when they made that comic book, what, in the 60s or 70s, they probably already had all that bull.
You know, they just moving us along slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Like with the phones.
Oh man.
You know, we had the Power Tail back in the day, so everybody know what was the game we used to play on that motherfucker?
The snake.
Yeah. You had to sit there and follow the dot around there.
Yeah. As long as you don't bite yourself.
Right. Yeah, how everybody doing out there? Man, we just kicking it, man. Talking shit, getting into some more shit. You heard about the shelf, right?
Oh yeah.
I was looking it up earlier. I forgot the dude's name, but that's sad, man.
Let me see.
That's sad.
Yeah, Barack Obama chef. I mean, Barry chef. My bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep
Mr. Sotero.
Yeah, Barry Sotoro.
A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, that's his name. That's his name. Yeah, man, they found this man. They on the news they say he was found dead in 8 feet of water. Right? 8 feet of water. Now that's
Tafari Campbell.
Yeah, Tabari Campbell. Tafari. Okay. Yeah, he been at the White House for a minute now, cooking for them folks. He cooked during the last Bush. Yeah, he cooked a little bit up there.
Oh, so he wasn't just Obama chef.
No,
he was a White House chef.
He was a White House chef, but then he became Obama chef when Obama was, I guess, somewhere in office, and then leaving office and moving on to Martha's Vineyard.
Maybe Michael didn't like the way him and Barry was getting close.
Right.
Michael said, "Nah, nigga,
he saw something. He saw something." Yeah, man. But the thing is, this dude 6 years ago, he took a swimming course.
What?
Yeah, man, they got him. They showed it on the news, but it's people out there with footage of him swimming while he was in the classes and stuff. And this man was doing the backstroke and you know what I'm saying, butterfly. And he was swimming.
Do they even have a cause of death? Was it drowning or?
They say drowning. But some reports came out on social media. I'm not gonna say mainstream media, but social media, that it was blunt force trauma to his head. And they say the last people, it was a person on the paddle boat with him. He was on the paddle boat. Yeah, without a life preserver.
Damn,
I had to look into it, man.
In a pool?
Well, it was a pond, some type of pond, 8 feet deep.
Yeah, it was like a reservoir. It wasn't a lake.
Smaller
than a lake.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah, kind of like on the neighborhood where they might have a little place out there where people can go swimming and riding little paddle boats and stuff like that. 8 feet of water, but this dude had
he was
swimming lessons. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. 6 years ago, and they got evidence of him swimming.
So being that he had swimming lessons, like most of us don't have lessons, right? We just go swim. So he would be considered a professional swimmer.
They said he would be considered a professional swimmer.
Because all of us don't get professional swimming instructions.
Right.
Oh Lord. That's like what's that dude name? Michael Phelps drowning.
Yeah. He had a blood in his mouth, probably.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So but on social media reports came out that it wasn't 8 feet of water, it was 3 feet of water.
No.
Yeah.
No.
3 feet of water. Now, you know, that's basically impossible for a grown up with swim who know how to swim to drown in 3 feet of water.
Somebody held him down.
Held him down and knocked him upside the head.
Yeah.
And threw him out there.
Yeah.
See, you know what I'm saying?
Threw him off the paddle boat.
Well, it took him out on the paddle boat.
Maybe they was in Lake Lanier.
Yeah, you know,
yeah, all kinds of strange things happened in that mother.
Yeah.
A dude just got electrocuted just by jumping in there.
And some report came out on social media that he was with the Obama kids.
Well, they're
well, that's speculation.
Yeah.
That's speculation. Just to put that out there. You know what speculation is? Yeah. Okay.
That's their quote unquote kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Adopted, maybe. Or a clone.
No.
I mean, bread.
Well, I seen, you know, as we always see stuff online, there's a couple that goes everywhere the Obamas go, and this couple, those kids look just like that couple.
Yeah,
but they don't look like the Obamas,
right? Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So yeah,
we all know men can't have kids.
No,
can't get pregnant. So.
Nah.
Michael and I.
Shit.
Yeah, but you know, it's something to this shit. Because I mean, like, he was even part of. I think they said something about. He came in at the end of the Clinton term.
Yeah.
as a chef, or no, no, it was another chef who ended up dying some years ago. It was a white guy. There was a white guy. Yeah, he came in at the end of the Clinton shit, but he ended up dying in a similar fashion years later, drowning. Yeah, yeah. Let me get my story straight. Yeah, I forgot his name too, but it's like how it's a coincidence that damn, what are these chefs seeing? What are they cooking for y'all?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Children.
Hey, what's that movie? Hannibal Lecter.
Damn, Clinton chef drowned.
See, you know what I'm saying?
Walter Sheeb.
Sheeb, I think it's Sheeb.
Walter Sheeb.
Something like that. Yeah.
SCHEIB.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow. And you know, they say the Clintons and Barry and Bushes are related.
Yeah, yeah. It's a documentary on that shit. I don't know, man. Damn. You stumble across all this little information, and it's like, why this shit wasn't released at the beginning of this shit? You know what I'm saying? We gotta find out secretly that damn, these motherfuckers are all related.
Now I see why 4-5 wanted Wendy's burgers. He said, I ain't dealing with these chefs.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
4-5 said, bring some Wendy's burgers around here.
Right. My thing is with this shit, and this, you know what I'm saying, it's off the topic of these chefs, but it's still in the political arena. Why are y'all still going after 4-5? He's not even in office.
Yeah, they still trying
They still drilling this dude. Like, but what about the cocaine?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's been some people that's out right now calling for the impeachment of Sleepy Creepy.
Oh, Sleepy Creepy, yo.
Sleepy Creepy Joe.
Sleepy
Joe. They calling for the impeachment, and they calling for the son to be indicted.
Yeah, but
what's his name?
Oh, Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, Hunter B.
Hunter Biden.
Hunter sniffing B.
And the B stands for butts. Yeah.
Should be P. Hunter P. Hunter PB. Shit. That man, that boy.
Allegedly,
yo. That man probably go through about an 8 ball in a day.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
probably more than that, honestly.
Probably got a vacuum on his nose.
Who talking about how the government is making him get a job and get clean?
Man, they should have did that when he got kicked out of the military.
Make him get a job. Who he gonna work for? All he gonna do is somebody going, oh yeah, he worked here. Sign him
right. You know, he ain't gonna do shit. Man, what the fuck? But
see him delivering pizzas out here, boy. Perfect pizzas.
Right. Yeah, they love pizza.
They love pizza.
Ordering pepperoni and all that bullshit.
Pizza and spaghettis and hot dogs.
Walnut sauce.
Yeah.
We know what y'all into. We ain't playing no game with y'all motherfuckers. This is around the pot, man. We sit and get into some deep shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? We try to bring it to the people because a lot of black folks and white folks, all type of folks, are being tricked. We know y'all being tricked, man.
Y'all see the BlakCrown apparel.
Oh yeah.
You know,
check out
one of our sponsors. All of us got on some BlakCrown apparel.
Javerick 100 trillion did for me, man. 701, y'all know. If you from this area of where we at, you know what 701 stand for.
Yes, sir.
So
PP.
You know.
2165 Rex
Road, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
The first representative of Rex Road.
Yes,
put it like that. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna put it like that.
They know it.
Rex Road first. We didn't scared to represent.
When everybody was hollering, they were from an Atlanta zone.
They were throwing out zones, throwing everybody out zones and shit. You ride them through.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
hell,
That way you go get your dope. Or
we
you,
was
you know.
always in the Atlanta zone,
Man.
but we still rep for that South.
Yeah. CC.
Yeah. Speaking of the White House and the shit been going on, what about your boy Mitch? Freezing up like he had a glitch.
Oh man,
Mitch with the glitch.
Oh man, I saw that too. I mean, I be working so much, man. I get on the shit late.
Yeah.
But when I do see it, it's like, oh shit, what the fuck?
He just froze up.
Somebody
like
turned this chip off for a second.
Right. It's like this would happen when your remote freezes or your batteries go dead.
Y'all didn't have good Wi-Fi. Y'all better upgrade. Shit, y'all supposed to be on 5G. Or 6 or 7G by now. Hell.
So I don't know if anybody out there had an update on Mitch McConnell after he, was playing freeze tag or whatever they were doing up in there.
They didn't have his cue cards ready, so he had to pause.
He had to wait. I don't know what to say. It's fucked up, Mitch.
Yeah, man. Damn. So, there's a lot of shit going on in politics, man. Folks ain't up on. Y'all going with the flow, man. Y'all better question these motherfuckers. What you think?
It's like that show on Netflix I showed you the other day, Inside Job.
That cartoon?
It's basically like everything about what the government doing. They just making it cartoon wise. Make it more playful so people be like, oh, they just doing something.
Yeah.
But really, like, they just showing you they really doing stuff on the coast.
Yeah, that's how they do these movies and these little series and shit they throwing out, man. Speaking of series, tell me about that cloning Tyrone thing, man.
Before we go to that,
okay,
I'll just read this from New York Times. It just says that Mitch McConnell's Senate future is in doubt after health episode after health episode. So they don't know if he gonna be still working for the Senate.
They finna move. They finna put somebody else in for him. Yeah, they finna move him out.
Gotta get a reboot.
Well, I don't think they're gonna give him a reboot. The reboot is gonna come from somebody else, somebody different. They looking for somebody. Okay, maybe his time's up.
Yeah, he got bad imagery now. Just from that spotlight of him just freezing up.
Yeah,
people gonna be like, he gonna do it. They're
gonna have to have extra medical staff all the time.
Right. I mean, did he take the shot?
He did.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Some of them folks they promoted that shit, but they ain't take that shit. You know what I'm saying? They probably got a placebo, some damn saline water injection or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't trust these motherfuckers, Republican or Democrats. But if 4-5 get out of, because they want to kick him out of the Republic, saying he can't run for president because they coming up with all these indictments and shit. They hoping the Republican Party say, no, we can't have him running for president. So if he started his own party, how many people you think gonna leave the Republicans and the Democratic Party just to go to what he's trying to do?
The whole movement,
right?
What is that?
Patriot?
Make America Great Again.
Yeah, MAGA movement.
Yeah, they're gonna shift, and then you got those that grew up Democrat, but still follow Trump, still support Trump.
Yeah,
So, I think that'll be interesting. Plus, you hear that Kennedy.
Well, hey, I'm reading your mind right now. Like, shit,
running for the presidency.
Yeah, they don't want him in the Democratic Party.
Yeah,
they don't want it because he's coming out with secrets that they don't want to be exposed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw him on a podcast. This good dude named Matt Hoffa.
Okay.
And he was talking pretty good. Yeah.
This man, he came out and said who killed his great uncle. You know what I'm saying? He's letting them know. He's letting them know, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, all this shit the government been doing, and that's crazy, man. Because he's releasing shit upon the government. Trump releasing shit on the government. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers who's in office now are running the government at this point in time and claiming that everything's on the up and up with them. When we know it's not.
We know it's not. We know it's not. I mean, there's evidence. Look at what's been going on in the last 10 years. Well,
they had a break. We had a break for 4.
Well, we had a break for 4, but that was like a cleanup time.
Yeah.
Them 4 years, should have been 8.
It should have
would have been more progress in this country right now.
Yeah. Speaking of that, they Fulton County trying to put out an indictment on Trump.
Yeah, they still upset about the Dyke not winning.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, Stacey.
Oh, Stacey.
They still upset about that.
Oh yeah, damn, Stacey, you doing cocaine and shit like that too?
She pushing that agenda, that LMNOP agenda. That's what they pushing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't big on the governor we had now. But I think he was
with all of them.
Yeah, but I think he was a better choice than them.
Yeah, I mean the thing is because he's conservative.
And he's for us protecting ourselves, and he
voter rights,
and he's not for the alphabet crew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We been bombarded with
Rainbow Brights.
Yeah, stole the damn rainbow and shit.
Stole that man.
Just straight hijack. That's some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you hope not to see a little boy drawing a rainbow on a picture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what his mind is about this fucking rainbow now. And it ain't nothing but just colors. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, and it's supposed to be something innocent and something. So I think, it's nothing against the people in the organization, but whoever's heading the organization need to come up with another mascot.
Right. Hell yeah.
I'm just saying.
Was it? That's who they need. Was it? They need was it?
What's it?
You know who that is, right?
Yeah. From the Olympics.
Yeah, 96 Olympics.
God,
that's what y'all need, man. He ain't got no gender.
What's it? It has no. What is it? We don't know.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Use your imagination.
Use your imagination and roll with it. Now, speaking of that, before we go to the Clone Tyrone, I was watching. The world is going crazy right now over this Barbie shit.
Yeah.
These chicks. Barbie is killing us. I was watching TV, and a Barbie commercial came on. They got a little boy playing with Barbie dolls. He didn't have the Ken doll.
He had the Barbie.
And he wasn't the only one. It was him and 2 girls, and they had him on the side. But they showed him like 2 or 3 times. They flashed him, and he playing with the Barbie. And I was like, and it was a little Asian dude, a little Asian boy. And I said that was just, a test run.
Yeah.
Because the next thing you know, the next one is going to be a black dude, and he's going to have the Barbie, and he's going to be the main character in that commercial.
Right.
That was just a trial run to see what we going to say. When they I said, man, look at this shit.
They said that wasn't a kid movie, too. They said that was an adult movie.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's so much subliminal messaging, mind control type stuff in there. Because look at all these chicks out here going Barbie crazy, talking about snatching them out the plastic. Look here, chick. Look here. First of all, ain't none of y'all know Barbie dolls. You know what I'm saying? Just because you put on pink don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying?
I only question that because a lot of y'all are plastic now. But you want a real man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
But
it is what it is.
I said it, so I'm not.
You can't be fake and want something real.
Hell no.
Shit don't add
Hell
up.
No. Oh, you fake as fuck. You taking everything off.
You know what I mean?
Like, what the hell, go get you something?
I'm going to get you something. Yeah. Don't make me hop after you. Shit. For real. That's it. It's so unappealing.
It is, man. It is. I mean, sexually, it's like a distraction.
Yeah.
You're arousing the motherfucker just by the looks of it. But then shit, behind closed doors, that shit is not what it is. It's not what it's supposed to be.
Not what it's cracked
It's
up.
whatever they want it to be. You know what I'm saying? No, man. Come on, man.
Ooh, and I don't want to quote it right now, but at the end of the commercial, there was a saying that they said, "Dare to be yourself" or something. And I was like, it wasn't. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna find out what it said. And I was like, what indeed are they trying to do?
We know what they trying.
Yeah,
We know.
What's the meaning? Is this a part of I don't know, population control? I mean, because you know,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, what is gonna happen when if it do turn out how they want it to? What is gonna happen?
Then people will stop procreating. We won't have no more babies,
right?
Because two men can't have a baby and two women can't have a baby,
right? Then you going into the whole artificial insemination shit. You know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing a lot of stuff where people been making like TV series or movie series about like them creating like not necessarily super soldiers, but some of them are in the movies, but like super soldiers, but they're humans. Like I don't see how they made them, but they made them like genetically or something.
Clone.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
You know, put them in the incubator.
Plus, but in the easier way to get a embryo to put in the incubator is through what do they call that? Where you
when the women go to have they
surrogate.
No,
it's not.
No, it's fuck man.
Where they kill the baby?
Drink.
Where they kill the baby? Oh, they say they kill the baby.
Fuck man.
Abortion.
Abortion. Yeah.
So if a woman goes to have a abortion, no matter the age of the fetus, they could take that out and finish growing it, and then turn it into a super soldier.
Yeah. So they say you have, and I'm pretty sure they got the shit on site to where right when they take the embryo out or the baby out or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all
you have certain amount of minutes before brain dead, before the baby's brain dead.
Well,
or the heartbeat stops.
Yeah, but I'm sure you know, with all this technology we got and the fact that Planned Parenthood been going on for ages, they know what they do. Probably just
zip, zip. They could perform CPR, get the baby back.
Yeah.
You know
so you women out there, if you giving up, not just women, dudes too, because y'all be the ones talking about go get an abortion.
Y'all married men paying for the shit.
Yeah. So these super soldiers, these so-called clones and race soldiers, all type of stuff, you know, these crisis actors. I'm about to say that crisis actors and all that. These people are being raised up in labs.
Yeah.
You know, they being raised up in labs, and they the ones that y'all giving up. Y'all.
That's going into the whole entertainment field, I believe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Celebrities and shit like that.
I wouldn't doubt that Hollywood is full of aborted people.
Yeah.
Everybody we know and love that's on the screen, that's playing ball, that's talking on the mic, rapping, singing, they probably aborted fetuses. You know? And we all just like striving to be a superstar, which will never happen because guess what? We're not a part of
what George Garland said. You're not a part of that club.
I'm not a part of that club.
You know what I'm saying? There was a comedian back in the day giving it up. Like, he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're not a part of that club.
Even Ice Cube recently said that.
Yeah.
He said that he's not a part of the club. You know?
Yeah, I did see that too.
Yeah. So, man, let's say, man, hey, speaking of cloning, this movie, They Clone Tyrone. Man. If you haven't seen it, and I'm not trying to promote, but it's a lot of little messaging in there. You know, one particular was the mind control through music.
Yeah.
Mind control through music. You see where they're in the lab and they got the dudes fighting when they listen to some drill music, and they turn it to R&B, and same two dudes start hugging on each other. Then you in the club, they playing some music that's really melodic, kind of like some of this mumble rap that we listen to. And the people are like transformed, zone the fuck out. Oh, then another part, one of my favorite parts. They in the chicken shack. Everybody eating chicken. Everybody laughing it up, having a good time. But dig this. So Jeremy Foxx's character noticed that old boy Tyrone, that's his homeboy. Tyrone is laughing. Tyrone is a gangster.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx thought to himself, hold on. I ain't never seen Tyrone smile. No, he laughing. And he laughing hard. Jamie Foxx started looking around. Everybody in there eating chicken laughing. He slapped the chicken out the table. It's in the chicken. Stop eating. It's in the chicken. What that remind y'all of? Popeyes.
Yeah,
that chicken sandwich.
Man.
You should have seen the
God.
line they had around the corner for this chicken.
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about on the movie.
Damn.
They had a line around the corner for the chicken. They said it's in the food, it's in the hair products, it's in everything we consume. And it's in this mind control drug that they putting in the shit.
See,
man.
The crazy thing about that,
y'all gotta see that.
You know, before, you know what I'm saying, we were talking about coming on and shit, and I asked you about what we want to talk about and shit. Crazy thing about that, like, not even 5 minutes, Ebony was telling me about that. She and the crazy thing, when you started telling me about the shit, she had just told me, I was like, oh my God, I gotta see that shit.
That movie, boy, I tell you, I say that's the movie of the year right now. For real. And I'm just thinking, like, he always end up like in movies that's controversial with a little bit of truth.
Mm-hmm.
Because even the Django,
you
know, controversial with a little bit of truth. I think it was a little bit.
It was, but the thing is, okay, think about it from this point of view. You know, he was riding around with a white man who basically helped him get out of slavery, or bought him out of slavery.
Right, that wasn't from America.
Yeah. No, think about Juneteenth. It was a white Confederate soldier, or was it Confederate or a Northern soldier that noticed they were still in slavery in Texas.
I remember that.
And he's the one that went to him and like, look, y'all free. Y'all ain't got to do this shit. No, that's where Juneteenth came from in Texas.
Right. I remember that because they were still working. Still wondering why they see so many niggas out and about freely. Like,
yeah. And they still willingly working on this plantation and shit.
And some of them didn't even want to stop.
Yeah.
When they was informed that
slavery been over for 2 years now.
And they was, I don't care what you say, I gotta finish this before massa. You know, yeah. Yeah.
So Jamie Foxx, man, and then, you know, for the last month, his name has been in the headlines with his medical situation, you know.
And then people, before I even heard about the movie they cloned Tyrone, people were saying he was cloned. That's before I even heard about the movie. So when I heard about the movie and I saw he was in, I said, what are they doing now? This is weird because I'm seeing pictures, different pictures of him. It's not him. He on the boat. I heard he was paralyzed, half blind. He on the boat. And if you look at, I showed somebody that boat video. If you look at him on that boat, his right hand, they say he was paralyzed on the right side and blind on the right side. His right hand never moves. His right arm never moves. Nothing on the right ever moves. He was sitting there waving just like this, sitting. They had him propped up on the boat. That man was propped up. I don't care what nobody say. He was propped up. Y'all watch that video? Her arm was propped up there, and he was waving with one hand. Like, you going through a crowd of people, you a superstar. You gonna do the Jimmy Carter on
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey.
You know
what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up that video. But yeah, man, I was like, nah, man, that don't look right. I said it didn't look right the first time I saw it. Like, as many times, Jamie Foxx been a celebrity forever.
Right.
And I ain't never seen no celebrity just cut through a reservoir on the boat, propped up like that, waving. And then not standing up. Jamie Foxx is a comedian. No dancing, no doing no.
He's gonna do something to make a motherfucker laugh.
Yeah, to say, hey, I'm Jamie Foxx. This is me.
Right, this is the real me.
Yeah.
So maybe that was a bad clone.
It might have been.
Because it's, man, since that shit, though, there's been a lot of shit coming out about cloning. A lot of shit coming out about cloning. You know what I'm saying? He's just been the headline. Is he being lined up? Or was he lined up? And was this a publicity stunt for they clone Tyrone?
Mm-hmm. Right. I thought about that too. Was he trying to? So this is the video. Let me turn the volume off because we got these mics up here. But y'all can see him sliding through on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah. And his right side never moves. Waving with one hand. Looked like he been set up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might not even be him, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Body double. Clone.
Yeah, body double. Yeah, that's one thing they've been talking about too. A lot of body doubles and clone. And you know, they say all presidents.
Well, it might be him, and the other one we seeing might not. Because they did say he was paralyzed on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, when I was watching, I say, why he only moving one hand?
Right.
And why is he sitting up on that boat like that?
He holding something too.
It's people up there, but if you prop somebody up. So I used to work at a nursing home. We had paralyzed patients. One patient, he couldn't move, nothing but his fingers on one hand. So we had to put the remote control in his hand, and he could he would control the remote for his TV.
Okay, yeah.
But if he dropped it, he just have to wait till somebody come in the room to put it back in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So I don't know, man. It's all fishy, man. They cloned Jamie. I mean, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name is Eric Marlon Bishop. That's his real name.
Mr. Bishop.
Yeah. Eric
Mr.
Marlon Bishop. Jamie Foxx is just his stage name.
That's the name that they bought.
Yeah.
And paid for.
Yeah, yeah. He I think he was trying to do the same thing that Red Fox did. Because Red Fox, that's not his real name.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his whole family just took on that whole
that whole Fox moniker. They call themselves the Fox Patch, or I forget what they call themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and you know, their name is Bishop.
Okay.
Even Tupac.
Yeah.
Tupac name ain't Tupac Amor Shakur. Is I think his last name is Parrish. Let me look this up. I'm always looking up something. But yeah, Tupac took on well, you know, Shakur is so that's another subject. Cause I heard Shakur is supposed to be a last name, kind of like Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
If you like our last name is Boyce, but if we were to join the Muslim, we could change our last name to Muhammad.
Okay.
So Shakur or Ali.
Okay.
Something like that. Shakur is one of those names.
Okay.
And lots of people, if you see them with their last name Shakur, they wasn't born Shakur. They family just changed the name. So I've heard that Shakur, anybody under the Shakur name, is CIA.
Mm.
Yeah. They said the Shakur name is CIA.
Well, you know, they said allegedly the Black Panther was infiltrated.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, so
yeah.
Damn, I did not know Shakur was a Muslim name, whatever you call it. What you call it?
Yeah. It's, I don't know if it's Muslim, but it has something to do with a type of spirituality.
Okay.
Tupac was born, his name was Lassane Parrish Crooks. That's Tupac's real name, Lassane Parrish Crooks. And you know, they changed it to Tupac Shakur. So Tupac Amaru Shakur was originally from Peru. It was a activist from Peru
Okay. Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
70s and 60s. I think it was 50s, 60s, and early 70s. And they decided after they changed his name, they wanted him to be named after an activist, which is also strange because he went to the best schools in New York.
Mm-hmm.
He
Took up acting classes. And
Yeah,
shit
he
like
lived
that.
all over the United States before, but I'm talking from born in Baltimore, raised in New York, raised in California, you see, and shit, even Atlanta.
Yeah.
He lived in Atlanta for a good minute before he became a superstar. So yeah, man.
Wow.
That's my dude, but it's a lot of speculations around just him.
Well,
Period.
What if he was like a failed CIA thing?
Well,
Could be.
yeah.
Could be.
If he failed, I wouldn't say failed. Just
Maybe it was a success.
it was.
He just
Yeah,
had so much power.
It was a success.
To where he probably changed the way they wanted
No,
to do
see, the
things.
thing is, this is my thing. This is how I
He
think
ain't
about
had
it.
that much
They
power.
moved them. They moved them into different avenues to generate motherfuckers to follow. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause when he made that Brenda Had a Baby and all that shit, he was more on a hip hop type.
Hip hop and black power
Yeah.
consciousness.
So at that point in time, that's what hip hop was moving to.
And
That was more popular for it.
and just like Gucci,
Mm-hmm.
Pac was totally different when he got out of prison.
Yeah.
He was he went in black power consciousness.
Right.
Lord knows, Brenda Had a Baby,
Dear
Mama, stuff like that, and came out West Side. He was MOB,
Mm-hmm.
claiming blood.
Shit, yep.
He To Live and Die in LA. Like before this, I never heard him even give props to LA.
Right.
He gave props to Northern Cali,
Yeah.
Oakland, and the Bay Area. He gave big props to New York. He had a whole song dedicated to New York. A whole song. What more could I say? I wouldn't be here today if the old school wouldn't pave the way. That's what it said. Then you listen to that song, that's straight New York hip hop.
Yeah. Even All Eyes on Me.
I hear Shock G tell a story. No, Shock G didn't tell the story. Ice-T told a story. He said when Pac got out of jail and started, kicking it with Suge and Death Row, Shock G just popped out at his house, at Ice-T's house, and was like, "Hey man, Ice, do me a favor, please talk to Pac, cause they feeding Pac gunpowder."
Yeah. They talked to shit, man.
Yeah. Somebody
lit that bitch.
And that, if you ask me, they was first cousins. Shock G and Tupac. You ever seen the picture of them side by side?
Yeah.
Them niggas look like twins.
Yeah.
They look like identical twins.
Shock G is a lighter version
exactly.
of this nigga. Yeah.
I was like, man, they got to be, and I mean, that's who brought Pac on the music scene with Shock G.
Hey, props to Shock G.
Yeah,
that motherfucker, Humpty.
Not just Humpty, the whole Digital Underground band. Man, them boys played live band music, man. Like I said, if you listen to Tupac's it was on that Me Against the World album. They did a song on there, and that thing was jamming. Live band.
Yeah.
Fuck the World. That's the song. Fuck the World.
Yeah.
That song, nothing but live band, and that was all Digital Underground. Digital Underground produced that whole album.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good ass album.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that whole album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, cause when Pac first hit the scene, he came out with that I Get Around.
Get Around, Do What You Like. They had plenty of songs together because first Pac was a backup dancer. No, not backup. Pac was a dancer for Digital Underground. Then he started to rap. So all that early Digital Underground stuff, Pac is on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Pac is on. They got a song called "Where's the Love" or What's Up with the Love.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, raw. Yeah, them boys was bad, but then Pac came out of jail. Hey, man, it was like
I don't
that
think that
Gucci
was
thing.
the real. I don't think that was the real Pop, man.
Yeah.
That was a clone. That was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was. It was one of them cartoons I was watching, and they was talking about cloning. They took the man downstairs and underground, and they was like, yeah, we have all types. He said, do y'all have Tupac down here? And she said, oh yeah, we got 2 Pac, 3 Pac, 4 Pac, and 5 Pac. She was pointing at them, and all them Pacs was just, hey, what's up? West Side. I was like, dang, this shit. So yeah, they, he probably never made it out of that prison. The real,
Yeah.
because maybe he knew too much. I mean, no, I don't know. Speculations.
Well, I mean, like I say, man, he even if he didn't know so much, I feel like they knew that he could push a movement.
He could
no matter what movement it was. But the whole gangster shit, they needed that push. That's the agenda they really need to push.
Yeah, because rappers, first of all, rappers didn't start getting tatted up until Tupac.
Yeah.
I mean, tattoos was something that was, out there. But when Pac got tatted up, everybody had to go get it. And then when he said it, I couldn't find a place to rest until I got that Thug Life tatted on my chest. Yeah. Oh, everybody, oh Lord, I'm gonna get tatted up. Everybody was getting the belly tats then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Getting something on their chest.
Something on their chest. Yeah, man. So Pac was an influencer. He brought crazy to rap with that Bishop character.
Yeah. He brought that shit straight into hip hop.
Yeah, he made everybody want to be Bishop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Juice. Y'all know Juice.
Yeah. You got the juice now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That motherfucker had gasoline. Cause he
Gasolina.
damn sure pushed the whole movie with that movie alone.
Yeah, man.
Cause it was like everybody wanted to be that. Hey Q.
Hey Q.
Hey Q.
And then the famous speech he gave when he talking about running. Hey, he said you got to get the ground beneath your feet, partner. Get the wind behind your back and go out in the blaze if you got to. Otherwise, you ain't shit. Nigga.
Yeah, that shit was
the
powerful.
game.
That was powerful.
That was a powerful speech. So yeah, Pac was an influencer, and they knew it. And they knew he was gonna be an influencer when they gave him the name of a activist. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all slick individuals.
Woo! Ain't they?
Y'all slick as fuck,
Some
man.
slick ass motherfuckers out there.
We got a whole generation. Not even one generation. A few generations.
Several.
Yeah, a few generations that is. Oh my God.
Speaking of that, Keefy D.
Okay.
Famous Compton Crip. Uncle to Orlando, they call him Baby Zane.
Okay.
Baby Zane, he's dead now. Rest in peace. Famous Compton Crip. The same Baby Lane. My bad, Baby Lane. They stumped him out after the Tyson fight. In Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, yeah.
And it's because Baby Lane, who is a known Compton Crip, he snatched. Well, he didn't just snatch. He supposedly beat up a death row member and took his chain. So when they spotted him at the hotel where after the fight.
See, hey, don't mean to cut you off. You get some hip hop history right now.
Yeah.
This is some hip hop history. This is shit that went down in the music business.
Yeah, they caught so Baby Lane, just like as usual, he's a real Compton Crip. They caught him by himself at the hotel. So one of the death row guys said, hey, that's that dude that took the chain. So Pac being Pac, he wants to, make good with Suge, stay good with Suge, stay good with the Bloods at death row. He was the first one to initiate. They went over there and just jumped on the dude.
Yeah. So,
Baby Lane, he go gather up his Compton Crips that was there too, but they wasn't with him at the time. And supposedly, allegedly, they killed Pac that night. All right. And the whole story is, if y'all familiar with Glasses Malone, who is a Compton Crip as well. For those who don't know, Eazy-E was a Compton Crip. Now, this is not just a name just because they from Compton and they Crips. This is an actual set in Compton, the Compton Crips. Eazy-E from that set, Baby Lane, Keefy D, BG Knockout, his brother. But anyway, so Glass Malone, he from that set too. He tells the whole story in a rap called "Tupac Must Die." That Tupac Must Die. If y'all haven't heard "Tupac Must Die" by Glass Malone, check it out. You'll hear the whole story. So he tells that story in that rap. Keefy D tells that story on several interviews. He did an interview with Vlad. He told that story, and other main hip hop interviewers. He told that the same story. So recently, the FBI raided his home in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right. Yeah.
And
about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So they're looking for anything in connection with the murder of Tupac.
Yeah.
From hearing different things from different interviews.
Oh, it did spike back up, didn't it? Where somebody heard, so it's a new case.
They found. They say they found evidence. At
because
his old house was
from Keefy D house.
Keefy D house. Keefy D, who's from Compton, he lives in Las Vegas now, and they search his house. Well, they say is his baby mama's house. He not living there, but he bought her the house. So it's also a rumor that, okay, this is not a rumor. Before all this stuff happened, the Compton Crips were Puffy's protection whenever he was on the West Coast.
Okay.
If he was on the West Coast, Compton Crips had his back because they were on his payroll. All right. So it's alleged that Puffy gave one Compton Crip $1 million to kill Tupac. This is before the stuff happened with Baby Lane and everything.
Right.
They gave him $1 million to kill Tupac. That man is dead now. And Keefy D in an interview said something to the effect that I ain't never got paid. So Puffy, you need to holler at me. He said that. I heard it with my own ears. That man said, I ain't getting nothing. Puffy need to holler at me, break a nigga off for something.
And the man that supposedly got paid,
he dead. Yeah.
Mm.
So, yeah, I mean, and then on top of that, I hear that Biggie didn't want to do the party in LA where he got killed. He didn't want to do the party.
Mm.
Puffy said, no, make sure you come do the party. This is by Puffy's bodyguard.
Yeah.
No, you need to come do this. You need to come do this. And then not only did he make him come do it, he put him in a truck and told his bodyguard, no, you ride with me. So he left him in there stranded with no bodyguard. So the bodyguard is always with Biggie.
Yeah.
No, you ride with me. So they really, from what I hear, all the stuff they doing, questioning Keefy D, searching his home. They really looking for evidence
on the Biggie murder.
On Puffy.
Mm.
About Pac's murder. And then eventually it's gonna trickle to Biggie's murder because Puffy's bodyguard, he's talking a lot. Gene, I forget his last name.
That's the one who say about the butt plugs and shit like that.
Yeah. Gene, Big Gene. That's what they call him, Big Gene. He was Puffy's personal bodyguard for over 10 years. And he said he was just telling all the stuff he done seen Puffy and naked men running out of hotels together. Mm-hmm. He done seen Puffy buying butt plugs. Mm-hmm. He done seen Puffy with Usher, and both of them end up in a room naked together.
Yeah, he said he told a story about Puffy and
Jamie.
No.
Oh.
Ja.
Oh yeah, Puffy and Ja naked together.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Foxx, Puffy having naked basketball tournaments. Only men.
Damn, hell no.
No, nothing allowed on your body but socks and sneakers.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 5-on-5 niggas D'ing each other up, just up and down the court sweating, nigga.
And y'all talk about heterosexual men that be hitting on women are weird. What the fuck?
Did y'all see that Puffy thing where it was Puffy coming on an interview or a podcast with some of these people having like he had a birthday, and then Puffy was like, what'd he say? I don't know, he was saying some weirdly gay stuff to the dude.
I seen that.
Saying like, you gotta, you gotta come party with me sometime.
He was talking to Fabulous, talking about we ain't never partied together, Daddy.
Oh
yeah. And Fabulous was like, yeah, I've been to some of your parties. He said, no, we haven't partied together.
That's what.
So like they kept calling him Daddy, and then you should see, the look on Fabulous' face. Right. He looking like real uncomfortable. Yeah. Like, man,
friends
this
are
nigga
like looking at each other like,
right?
Did he just say? You didn't catch that?
Yeah.
Why y'all let this nigga in here?
Man, yeah. So
and they already done did the do. We know y'all already done did the do.
Done did it.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all just flamboyant with it. What they girl call it? Saucy or spicy?
Spicy.
What the fuck?
These niggas is spicy. That's one of them New York terms. They call it, if you look flamboyant, you spicy, nigga.
Y'all niggas flaming hot. Whatever the fuck.
Doritos, Cheetos.
Shit, jalapenos.
Chester Cheeto. Shit.
Damn, man.
Yeah,
see,
man.
but that's why I tell people, man. Y'all got to get into independent shit, man. Independent music. To where these people ain't been. We already know we've been tricked. We already know that we've been
BlakCrown Radio
pushed to believe in certain shit and ideologies that's not what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta get away from these motherfucking, what you call these motherfuckers, social media influencers and shit like that.
And gurus or something like that.
Yeah, celebrities and all these bitch ass motherfuckers.
We'll call them a bundle of twigs.
Yeah, well,
look up the definition of bundle of twigs.
What's that?
Oh yeah,
faggot.
Yeah.
I heard that like on TikTok one day.
Yeah, a bundle of twigs. The definition is faggot. So if you hear me say faggot, I ain't talking about you fruitcakes. I'm talking about a bundle of twigs.
Right. Yo,
don't cancel us.
Get offended. Yeah. Shit. Hell. Y'all, we know y'all known for hijacking shit, so it was already something else first.
Yeah.
Like the alphabet. What y'all getting into the alphabet for? Leave that shit alone. That's how we spell and write and, you know what I'm saying? LBG, LBIT, XI, damn. Y'all gonna take the numbers now?
Yeah. Hey.
Shit.
Well, they gave it to us. They gave us the letters and the numbers because we originally had, the hieroglyphs, and we had a different language and different type of writing.
Yeah.
So, they gave us the spelling in order to cast spells on us, in order to,
perform that certain magic. We know magic is real.
Yeah, magic is definitely real.
If you believe in it, shit, you can manipulate it.
Yeah. Because all is mine. And then the power of life and death is in the tongue. You can speak stuff into existence, or you can speak stuff out of existence. And that ain't even being religious. That's being spiritual. That's real.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We don't left the spiritual shit and got into the whole physical religion type shit.
Yeah.
Everybody always talking about somebody coming back to save you. You better work on saving your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? If anybody do come back to save you, then hey, you already saved yourself, so you really gonna be helping them save other motherfuckers if they do come back.
Or it might be one of them aliens.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh my God!
Might be one of them aliens come back to save you.
Yeah, man. So, oh my God! They just came out with a hearing on this shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what y'all think?
Yeah, they got people that's actually in the government saying we have UFO. We have seen UFOs. We have some UFOs that we done. I don't know how they got them. They crashed. They whatever, and they have actual bodies. And they not only have bodies. They have live beings.
Contact with these motherfuckers.
Not just contacts. They have them.
Oh, like
they have them right now.
Yeah.
Alive.
I would not doubt it. Have y'all seen Secret Invasion?
Mm-mm.
Man.
Secret. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's Secret
Is that
Invasion.
TV,
It's
TV
a comic.
show?
It's a comic. It's a series now. They put it out on Disney. But yo, check that out, man. It's produced by Samuel L. Jackson. He's one of the executive producers. You know, he's a star at the Marvel shit.
He's in the club.
Yeah.
I knew he was in the club. The first movie I seen him in.
That's fucked up because he's a good ass actor.
Goodfellas. Y'all remember him in Goodfellas? He was a driver, right?
Yeah.
And they woke him up. He in the hotel room. They woke him up and killed him. Yeah. So Samuel. He was one of those that help with that the old school saying where they say black people always get killed first in the movie. He was one of them because he they woke him up. He in his drawers. They knocked him off. Wow. Yeah. I was like, damn, that's Samuel Jackson, and he was in Juice. We talk about Juice.
Man, see, but the thing that get me with all these black actors, and not to put nothing past them, y'all, he's a great actor to me.
Yeah, one of the best motherfuckers. And that's his key term, motherfucker.
Yeah. That's that motherfucker.
Motherfucker Samuel motherfucking Jackson.
The only thing that gets me with these motherfuckers is y'all helping these people push these agendas, man.
Yeah.
Y'all helping them people line us up, man. So I don't know to say if y'all really helping them or y'all just doing this shit because y'all know what it is.
They doing it for the bread. They ain't paying attention to what's gonna happen to the rest of us.
Right, yeah.
You know, as long as they get their bread, they got their big house, they got their boats, they got their Bentleys and stuff. The rest of us suffer. Yeah. You know, because we have to deal with the consequences on the streets. You see what I'm saying?
It's like Vin Rames.
Oh yeah.
Doing that that movie when he getting fucked in the ass by that Confederate white dude.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that shit, dude? Like,
but you see what he came with next. Holiday Heart.
I didn't see that.
You don't want to see it?
Oh no.
Because he was a full-blown bundle of sticks.
Damn.
Yeah, Holiday Heart. I'm talking about he was what that dude named RuPaul. I'm talking about not halfway, all the way.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, Big Ving Rain. I said, motherfucker.
Damn.
What happened to Rosewood when him and old what the horse name was? Booker T? Was that the horse name?
I think so.
They was around, you know, they hung Ving Rhames, man.
Yeah.
And that man still got away and ended up killing a lot of folks.
I wonder what the aliens think about shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they probably said, damn, you faggot.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You a gayfer?
Motherfucker. I ain't heard that term since the 80s, nigga. You about gayfer.
Gayfer. Damn, man. So,
you know, and we ain't bashing them. So it's like this. Let me before we go any further. Okay. I know people that have been convicted of murder. I got their back, no matter what. I don't condone murder. Same as I know people that's homosexual. I got their back, no matter what. But I don't condone homosexuality. So it's not against the people. It's against the movement and the act.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, some people might be against something I'm about. That's cool. That don't mean I don't take it as you against me. You might be against, you know, the herb smokers of the world. You might be against that, but that don't mean I think you against me.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I mean, we have a duty to the human race to multiply and be fruitful and multiply.
That's what's in the Bible, ain't it? Be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing everything that you cannot be fruitful and multiply, why should that be upheld to the high standard? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why do I have to accept this bullshit
And I don't think it'll be a major thing if they didn't just put it everywhere. You know, if they didn't just put it on the TVs, on the movies, involving things that children can see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, children can just turn on the TV, like I said, and see a commercial with a little boy playing with a doll. Back in the day, that was unheard of.
Right.
You know, that was unheard
Even
of.
in cartoons, man.
Yeah.
They got this cartoon, man. It's like a mystical cartoon to where this girl in another dimension,
Mm.
and she's away from her family. Like it's like she went into this dimension, but she can't get home,
Mm.
and her and a witch become, her and a young witch become girlfriends.
Mm.
And I'm like, I don't even want to watch this cartoon no more.
What's it called?
Owl House.
OWL?
OWL Owl
Ooh.
House. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Are they trying to tell us something?
Man, I mean, yeah, I mean, because the owl is representative of wisdom, right?
Wisdom and insight,
Mhm.
knowledge, because the owl can turn his head all the way around his body for
Mhm.
one. So that means the owl can watch his own back.
And it's nocturnal.
And it's nocturnal. It can see in the dark. See, that's very important. That's a part of enlightenment, to be able to see in the dark. So the owl represents enlightenment. The owl represents self-preservation. The owl represents a lot of different things. That's why your boy Drake uses the owl for his, what do you call it? His logo, OVO.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
OVO.
the OVO.
That's what the owl.
The owl eyes, the
Mhm.
two O's, and the V is the beak. OVO.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he uses the
Damn.
owl as his mascot.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, the owl. That's another symbol that's supposed to represent. So I mean, on all the ancient figures, you're gonna find all the ancient carvings and stuff. You're gonna find the owl somewhere.
Yeah.
Because it's enlightenment. It's, you know, it's just like they took the word Illuminati. Illuminati is not supposed to be this bunch of weirdos doing.
What you call them, a secret society?
Yeah, Illuminati means enlightened
Yeah.
one. That means you have knowledge and wisdom of secret things that was hidden.
Yeah.
Things that you know other people would not like. We would be considered enlightened because we would be considered Illuminati because we know some things that the average people wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So we would be considered Illuminati, you know. But they took that term and now everybody's scared of Illuminati. I remember when I first got my pyramid tattoo, and of course I got the all seeing eye on it. And I got it for my own reason.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody saw my tattoo in the store, and she, first of all, she was way dramatic. The bro was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" Oh my god. She was acting scared and shit, and she was pointing at my tattoo. Bitch, it had to be my age. I'm looking like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up.
You enlightened, but
she was listening to all this bullshit talking about, you know, the all see. If you so scared, throw all your money away. Because the all seeing eye is on the dollar.
It's all, it's all in this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Throw it all away. The all seeing eye is everywhere.
It's all about how your mental capacity is on about this shit. I mean, because you can use any imagery or symbol for your own representation any fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you know what the deal is with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the all seeing eye. I look at that as like the black dot.
The black dot. That is the penile.
Right.
That
you know
is
what I'm saying?
The
that's your question mark in your brain.
Exactly.
To make you think about certain shit. That's how I look at it.
Your higher self.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what the all seeing eye represents. Because this is your first eye. Like this is first eye vision. A lot of people like to claim it's your third eye. Mm-hmm. But it's not the third eye. Because
first.
If it was the third eye, your right eye is actually your third eye. Your first eye is here. Your second eye is your left eye. Yeah, that's a whole different story. But yeah, so
y'all stay tuned to Around the Pot, man, because
Illuminati.
we're gonna keep talking about everything Y'all better question this shit, man. Y'all better question this shit.
Yeah.
For real.
But as far as your first eye go, that's you. Your pineal gland, your soul, your spirit, whatever. So you were here way before your body was here.
Right.
You was here before your body was thought of.
Mm-hmm.
So when your physical came into play, your soul or your spirit or your essence went into the body. So that's another thing with the cloning. So it shows it on that movie too. They got several Tyrones, and every time one die or something happen, they just pull one of the Tyrones out. I don't want to get a movie up too much.
Oh man,
but
I'm gonna
he got hit up, right? He got hit up. I ain't gonna tell y'all the whole plot twist, but he got hit up and thrown out on the road. Here come the Men in Black. Pick up the one thrown out on the road, take him. They needed him real quick so that they could take the essence from him and put it in one of these clones and send the clone back out there.
Yeah, it's like you remember that movie? I don't know when they're supposed to be coming out with the second part of it. I mean, not the movie, but the cartoon, Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
When the two motherfuckers, the bad guys the one who cloned himself. You know what I'm saying? They didn't figure out. They didn't know. Well, one of them knew who the real clone was and who the real one was.
Rick and Morty shit.
Yeah. You know, so they up there fighting amongst each other about you're the clone.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's the same thing Beth be doing. And Rick be doing. Rick, you never know who the real Rick is.
Yeah.
You think that's the real Rick. Next thing you know, Rick pop up and kill him.
Right.
Oh, that was just a clone.
It's like that in that which one is it? Well, it's a Marvel movie.
Y'all gotta see that movie. I ain't gonna talk no more about it.
No, man, I'm gonna see it regardless. I don't give a fuck. Like that other movie I want to see. I mean, because there's a lot of shit that we got to get into, and they putting this shit into movies and series and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I plan on going to see The Sound of Freedom. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta see that. You was talking about that,
man. I'm telling you, that's like all this shit is real, man. I don't put nothing past anything. All this shit is fucking real. So
it smell like throw up.
What
this shit smell like throw up.
Oh,
pomegranate. I ain't trying to advertise for them.
Yeah, shit. Even The Sound of Freedom on some real shit to where there's human trafficking and child trafficking and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we already got trafficking going on in this country. Getting back to the political side of this shit, to where if this country's so bad, why everybody want to fucking come here?
Everybody trying to get here.
It don't make no fucking sense. Y'all better question this shit, man. Real talk.
Maybe they like pizza.
I don't know, hot dogs or something. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even like a hot dog. That shit is hell no. I don't know what's in that shit.
Like they said back there in the Romans or the Greeks back then, they got bored, so to speak, of women. So they started adventuring out, and then I guess the cycle is repeating for the people nowadays.
Yeah.
That's why they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans.
Yeah.
I say, wherever you go, be yourself.
Right.
Don't do like the Romans.
Or how they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, and that's why.
And that's why it's in Vegas.
That's why it's Sin City. Right. That's why it's Sin City. I remember growing up, I wanted to go to Vegas so bad. Now I have no desire to even see Vegas. I don't gamble. I'm not a drinker. What the fuck I'm gonna do in Vegas?
Right.
I don't buy pussy. Shit. Nah, me and Vegas ain't gonna
get along.
Nah.
That's y'all motherfuckers out there. And when they say it ain't tricking if you got it,
I ain't got it.
You still tricking.
You still tricking. You just a rich trick. That's all. You just a rich trick. It ain't tricking.
Let's get back to this alien shit.
Yeah.
We got off topic a little bit.
So yeah, they saying they got bodies, they got crafts. They saying that they got contact. They got all kinds of stuff.
So are they gonna come out and solidify what Admiral Byrd say he seen?
Wow, that's a good one. Because Admiral Byrd was over in Antarctica, which we just recently found out may not be a continent, but may be a wall around around the center of the earth.
Oh yeah.
Which, you know, if Earth is flat and that ice wall, everything outside of it is considered Earth too.
Right.
So we are in the center of the Earth, and that, if you not just center of the Earth, the center of the universe, because the outer space is everything outside
of this shit,
of the walls.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I'm a bird. Now, tell them a little bit about, you know.
Okay, Admiral Byrd. Yeah, he went up, took a team up to Antarctica to find out what the Germans were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, he's saying, and I watched the old videos and shit like that. He's saying that the Germans were working with aliens.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers had flying saucers. You know what I'm saying? Fucking pilot, well, spaceship saucers flying in the sky. And a lot of that shit got shot down. You know what I'm saying? And it's something out there that's going down into inner Earth. That what he said they was coming out from. But these motherfucking saucers just popped out of nowhere. Dozens and hundreds of them. You know what I'm saying? But they silenced that bird.
Yeah.
Like he signed a damn
non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, non-disclosure agreement to where he couldn't talk about it. So now he gone, and they still got all this classified information, which goes back to the political side to where 45 is declassifying a lot of information.
Yeah, now that's why they want him impeached. That's why they want him locked up. The main reason, because he's declassifying a lot of stuff.
That goes back into Kennedy too.
And Kennedy, and that's why they don't want Kennedy's great nephew in office, because he knows some things, because they wanted the whole Kennedy family shut down because they know how close the Kennedys were, and they know Kennedy. I mean, their family was already, not just JFK, the rest of their family was involved in politics.
Right.
So it's a lot of things that he told his family before
Robert Kennedy got killed.
Robert Kennedy, all of them been getting
mysteriously. That was Kennedy's dad.
Robert Kennedy was his brother, wasn't he?
But I'm saying the Kennedy that's
running. That was his dad, or yeah. Because that's Robert Kennedy Jr., right?
Yeah.
The one that's
Damn, man, y'all see how this shit coming out, boy? Y'all better pay attention to this shit.
And for those who may not know, what was the name? The one who supposedly died in the car accident? I mean, the plane crash.
Plane crash. That was JFK Jr.
JFK Jr. He was best friends with guess who? Donald Trump. Best friends. So, hey man,
y'all, it's something going on, man.
Make the right decision in 24 if y'all really want some truth. Make the right decision.
Ain't nobody telling you to vote Republican.
Let Joe go to sleep.
You know
Put that nigga to bed.
Shit, man.
Put Joe to bed. Get Kamala out of there. Kamala don't care about y'all anyway. Kamala made so many rules and laws.
I thought she was an Indian.
Man, that broad ain't nobody. She's a clone.
I heard she was a tranny too.
She might be. What's her first name?
Kamala.
Might be Carl.
Yeah.
Carl and Michael be hanging together.
Booty bumping.
Cameron. We'll call it Cameron.
Sword fighting this shit.
Yeah. No, not Cameron. I know too many real people named Cameron. So we'll just call her Carl. Yeah. Carl Harris. And Michael Robinson.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
No shade to my homeboy. I grew up with Michael Robinson.
Right, yeah.
You know, but we know who Michael Robinson is over there with Barry.
Michael and I.
Rubbing legs with Barry.
Yeah, making cricket noises and shit.
That's what I was thinking about when I said they over there chirping in the beds. Hairy legs and shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you shaved today?
Good. I'm glad you didn't, because I like it when your legs is hairy.
So I heard something about, okay, I don't know what to say about all this alien stuff. Because, I mean, I question everything, so I can't say it's not true. I can't say it is true. Cause we all gotta do our own research on this shit
Got to.
and come to our own conclusion and opinions about this shit. You got to come to your own. I can't tell you what to believe, but if Project Bluebeam is real, can't they manipulate a fake alien invasion?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I seen a few years ago to where they had all these numbers and shit in the sky. And it wasn't clouds. It was actual numbers in the sky. You know what I'm saying? That's Project Bluebeam. Through Project Bluebeam, they could reenact the whole coming of the Messiah, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? So they can also do the whole alien invasion shit to push us into World War or World War III, what you want to call it.
Or push us into submission.
Yeah.
You know, because we be so scared that we'll do anything that the government say. They say, okay, if you want us to protect you, y'all, first of all, the aliens, we talked to them, we contacted them. They said they don't want to, if they feel threatened, they're going to attack. So we need to give up our guns.
Yeah. You know, like we already know the government won't control any fucking way. All the world probably want control of the people.
So yeah, they could scare us, and not us, but they could scare the majority into submission and say,
because we know y'all ain't getting nothing here.
We're going to do whatever y'all say, just protect us.
Getting shot back at it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Real niggas know. Real niggas know. Not to be on no nigga shit, but real niggas know.
I always wanted to hijack one of them damn UFOs. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, you come around him, you come around these parts with a UFO, nigga, I'm taking it. And then put paint on that motherfucker, put some beat in that bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, hey, look, they got a cartoon, right? It's called Hansel and Gretel. No, it's not Hamster and Gretel. They use a hamster instead of Hansel. But in this cartoon, it's on Disney. Not to promote Disney, but I'm just letting y'all know where to look for the shit at. It's some aliens come down to the planet, and they give this hamster and this girl they give this girl superpowers and her pet. You know what I'm saying? And they tell them use their powers for good. The same fucking aliens go to all the other motherfuckers around the world and give them powers also. But they tell them to use their powers for evil. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like the same fucking alien. It's called Hamster and Gretel. I ain't gonna say great. It's a good cartoon. I like cartoons. I watch cartoons I'm in my 40s and I watch cartoons.
So a hamster, the animal hamster.
He talk and he's super and everything.
I'm saying outside of that.
Okay.
A hamster represents kind of like the same thing that a sheep represents. Because what does a hamster do? Get inside that wheel and run. Just run. In his mind, he's going somewhere. But we know he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
He's just running on the wheel. And he's just running. That's the same thing that society, people in society do. We sitting at perfect example for those of us that's been trying to get into music forever. We not a part of the club, so we'll never reach Drake, Snoop Dogg status.
Right.
So, but we feeding the machine every time we upload our music to online. Every time we do a show at these clubs, we feed the machine because guess what? I swear, for all these years I done wrote raps, I hear some of the shit I done said on different people's stuff. Just bits and pieces. So I'm like, it just clicked one day. I said, man, you know what? Ain't nobody I know. I've been knowing rappers all my life. Nobody I know ever hit superstar status.
Right.
All over the city.
Right.
Nobody ever hit superstar status. I mean, some of the most talented people, singers, writers, rappers, producers, and we just feed the machine because we're not a part of it. So what made me realize another thing that is so deep, and this may be off the subject and on the subject. You know who were first cousins? Snoop Dogg and Brandy and Ray J. First cousins.
Damn.
Yeah, we're not a part. We're not in that.
Hell no.
Yeah, and of course, Snoop met Dre through Dre's brother, who is Warren G.
Yeah.
So all of them was already in the same club. Dre, y'all can look up videos. Since Dre was a kid, he been on TV.
Yeah, he was. I seen a picture of him as a kid, an interview, matter of fact.
He was on Kids Say the Darndest Thing.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
Dre been in the limelight since a kid. And everybody under him, Dre is the whole West Coast movement.
Uh-huh.
Now, we got people all over the map like that. Tupac was one.
Mm-hmm.
What's that dude name? Puffy was one.
Yeah.
All these folks been Puffy. They got pictures of him as a little kid, 8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
Mink coats on and shit.
Hey, I tell you something else though, and you know this because you was involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Slip and slide.
Oh yeah.
How Trick Daddy became Slip and Slide.
Well,
it's not Trick, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The dude who ran Slip and Slide before. They got into that shit.
Yeah.
But
with Trick and Rick Ross. Look, Ross got the biggest house in Georgia right now.
Yep.
He came from that Slip and Slide movement, you know, and before he or Trick or Trina was involved with Slip and Slide, me and my clique Slip and Slide.
Yeah.
Dude from Yin Yang Twin, D-Rock, Slip and Slide.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He might not want to talk about it, but
hey man, it's an interview, okay, man. I ain't gonna say right now. Hey, but my story will be told.
Hey, yo.
My story will be told.
So. I met the motherfucker and I was, he didn't like me.
Diamond and D-Rock, you know, some of y'all familiar with Diamond and D-Rock, Bankhead, Bounce back in the day. But we're gonna elaborate that on another.
Yeah,
you know?
We'll get deep in that if y'all really hit us up and want to know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, we'll do a show on that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It might be 15 minutes. We don't want to give all the time to it, but man, you know, I mean, cause we've been fed bullshit all these fucking years. Man, I did a damn. He wasn't even around yet. My youngest daughter was probably 4 or 5, and I took her with me, and I had Clayco Ant with me. He watched her for me while I performed for Emmanuel Lewis, dude who played Western. Nice song. You helped me put the song together. I remember the song. Looking at the clear blue sky, the dark green trees, so people less so ring, so but these streets I've never seen. Got to notice what they mean when you ain't seen.
Yeah,
I'm drunk.
Did you record that with Luther?
No. I think I recorded that over Lee House.
Okay.
In the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the closet with the big blanket
sky,
hanging up.
Dark green tree. So people are so ring, but these streets I've never seen. Better notice everything, cause the block is a safe, man. Pistol to your face, and you didn't see it coming in. Trusted the key, but you can't trust me. Like I can't trust you. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I performed that song for Emmanuel Lewis.
Okay. I remember you told me about it.
The hook. Life goes on, no matter how weak and no matter how strong, you gotta hold on. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I performed that for Emmanuel Lewis.
But you know, I thought he was dead.
No, man, he inside that bullshit too.
Yeah, I be seeing him on TikTok all the time.
He looking for, at the time. This was back in the late 90s, early 2000s. He looking for a group that's promoting bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Hustling and all. And nigga, when did you come from hustling? Your little ass be on the block trying to what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I had met him in Union City some years ago.
Yeah, you pushing an agenda. So I mean, not hating on the other motherfuckers, but you know what I'm saying? They was into that street talk.
Yeah,
I was spitting street talk, but I was different, pushing it in a positive way to.
And that was the same when I went up to Quimini. I went up to there, had a meeting with the A&R. And was you with me?
I don't think I was.
Somebody came up there with me, and they told me my shit was fire, but I wasn't what they was looking for.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And then, so me being me, I was already a fan of all their music. I listened to see who they were gonna come with next because I wanted to see what they were looking for.
They came from bullshit,
straight bullshit.
I know.
I was like, oh, That what y'all were looking for.
It's like back when it was what is it now, 97 radio station.
107.9.
When they had that digging
97.5.
edition and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got played a few times in the music business, man. We know this shit.
Yeah.
And we'll call motherfuckers out because we break bread.
Be at the radio station all the time.
If y'all hear anything about break bread, y'all know anybody who was out there in the limelight pushing something called break bread.
Or something close.
Mm-hmm. That came from BlakCrown, where at the time we was Trey Deep.
Yeah, that's why I say all we've been doing over these years is feeding the machine.
Feeding the machine, man. And they taking all ideas and they took other motherfuckers' ideas and they manipulated this shit, man.
Because even Ice Cube just recently admitted that there's a lot of artists in the game who their songs was written by white executives that's in suits and ties and never lived a street life, but they wrote them so that they could push an agenda. So he admitted that because he was like, no, he was saying that all his stuff is wrote by him and it came from his mind. Unlike a lot of these, I think he said they was I forget what he said, something to the effect of these machine artists. They was made by the machine and they're being pushed by the machine. Yeah,
man, this shit crazy, man. So I see the whole entertainment field has been manipulated.
Yeah,
all this shit.
Yeah.
All this shit. We don't got off the down whole alien shit.
It's still on subject.
It's
still on subject because, honestly, like I've heard from Bobby Hemmett back in the day.
He popped up in my mind
earlier.
Like
the aliens are the ones, well, quote unquote aliens, because they are the ones who control the agenda. Just like what you was just telling us about that cartoon when they going telling these are the ones they're controlling the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the Bernstein Bears, the Steens and all them. Yeah, they the ones who got the remote control. Okay,
manipulating us and everything so like that.
Whatever they do, we do because we follow the money, not us, but society follow the money. Whatever the money do, you can find. You find a rich person doing some of the most idiotic shit you ever seen. Then you're gonna have a group of people doing the same thing.
Yeah, my thing is the nationality of the rich motherfucker. Cause we see more white motherfuckers that's buying bummy clothes and more conservative than the black people who don't even have half the money these motherfuckers have.
And they go spend all their money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Splurge, tricking. You tricking. I don't give a fuck if you buying $200,000 pair of fucking pants because they tighter than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You tricking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you tricking everybody else who go and follow you and buy this shit.
Buying it. For what?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because all it's gonna do is leave people broke. I mean, and
struggling.
So this is gonna lead to another subject because it's been told. Okay, in entertainment news, they saying that Soulja Boy, his network is negative now. And for the past 4-5 years, he been bragging about how rich he is.
Yeah, he been on Instagram throwing up money.
Yeah, but they saying that he in the negative.
Yeah.
And somebody just sued him and he lost. And what really put him in the negative? That's what put him in the negative. They said that came from a judge. They said Soulja Boy was in the negative. And now from 20 cars, he owned 3 cars and 1 house. From 20 cars and a house in mostly every state. So I saw somebody posted that it was one of the hip hop blog sites on IG. They posted that, so I had to comment. I said, can we just get back to where we cared about the artist's talent and their craft? We weren't worried about what was in their pocket. We didn't worry about what Spice One had in his pocket. We didn't worry about what Tupac had in his pocket. We didn't worry about what Outkast had in their pocket. But now the only reason we worried about it because they get on the song and brag about it. And then they get on the interview and tell us that, oh, I'm richer than you. I remember hearing a song, and this might have, I don't care what none of y'all say out there. Y'all Atlanta natives, such as ourselves, y'all love Future. But Future said, what's that Future? Before I go any further. But it was something Future said that turned me off. But it was another rapper too. Oh, I know exactly who it was, 2 Chainz. And he's a fellow Clayton native. Yeah. 2 Chainz said he rapping. And he said something to the effect of, my blunt costs more than your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I just thought about it like, who the fuck is he talking to?
Right.
I mean, who is he talking to? You talking to the same people that made you rich.
You
the
smoking fentanyl, motherfucker.
But you talking to the people that buy your shit. But you talking down to them. You telling them, I'm richer than you. I could buy you. I could buy your girl. My blunt costs more than your whole house. Like, dude, can we get past that?
Are you really for the culture?
Are you for the culture or are you for self?
Right.
Are you for the destruction of the culture?
Yeah.
Because, although we had rappers that were flashy, that's been a thing in the culture forever, they were more about their craft. They'll rather have a rap battle with you than a money battle with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now these rappers get all sensitive and embarrassed when they start going broke.
Yeah.
But if you stop bragging about your shit, we wouldn't know if you was rich or broke. See, we just know that you a rapper.
I never got into the whole rap battle shit. But nowadays I would be more inclined to get into the rap battle shit than just a regular artist. Because that's creativity. You remember the shows we used to do? You remember the one show we did? They said it's being judged off of creativity.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Creativity, originality, and you know what I'm saying, the talent. This bitch saw Whitney Houston and she won this motherfucker.
It was supposed to be hip hop.
Right.
She came and sang somebody else
the same way she sang it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What's the originality?
Yeah.
You know, we got cheated. We came in second place.
Yeah.
Which we really don't do talent shows. We rather do a showcase.
We were just showcasing.
Right.
To us, it was not about competition. It's about, hey, check us out.
Right.
That's what we got to offer to the game.
Listen to this.
And we dapping up everybody to send the so-called competition. Although we was everywhere we went, we was better.
Yeah.
That's why we always got kicked out of places. Because more than likely, whoever they want to win, they whole organization was putting the shit on.
Right.
And we killed them. And they,
that was Trey D.
Yeah, Trey D.
Mid-90s, late 90s.
Shout out to Maestro, a.k.a. Big Boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Me, Slick, Rantez, man. We killed it.
So we've been doing music for over 20 years now.
Yeah.
Over 20. That's why we feel like we got a lot that we can say about the music business, about the music game. You know what I'm saying? Jay, he was a little closer with the whole signing shit because, like I said, like we said, Slip and Slide Records.
Yeah.
They was about to put. You know what I'm saying? What was it? What was y'all squad called?
Dark Side.
Dark Side. They was about to put Dark Side on, but came out to come to find out that fuck ass nigga Diamond was doing some old bullshit.
He was a booty bandit.
He was a predator. He was a pedophile.
And this ain't just something that we can say alleged because he was actually indicted for booty banditing
and arrested.
You know, not just being a booty bandit, but children.
Right, children. A pedophile, man.
Yeah.
We don't condone that shit, man. All that shit, y'all trying to pull this shit. No, man.
Yeah.
This don't go that way.
And he brought us in because he wanted us to diss Kilo and Bone Thugs. Mm-hmm. You know, he wanted a hardcore group because everybody in Atlanta was doing dance music at the time.
Yeah.
So he wanted a hardcore group. He went scouting for us.
Yeah.
He came to the club looking for us. That shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, see, we got to question all this shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell? Like, I was wondering myself, like, He approached us. We in the club just having a good time. He came to us. Hey man, I heard y'all rap. Oh yeah, how you hear that? Shit, man, this is a grown ass man in the teen club.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
We should have. The red flag should have been up then.
You know, if we knew, if y'all would have knew what to be looking for, a red flag would have popped up most definitely.
We didn't know. We see, you know, same way that all the youth get pulled in today. We see a nigga in the club, mouth full of gold, gold around his neck, gold on every finger,
driving a fancy car,
polo down. Yeah, nigga, we want to be down. What you talking about?
You remember when I went with you to sit down with this dude was standing in a fucking trailer.
Yeah.
Now he did get that deal, whoever he was working for.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was
he had a nice house out there.
Small hat motherfuckers who run everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he hung with some small hats. But he had a nice house out in Scottsdale, ain't in front.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been to the house with us before because that's where he was looking at you and he said, "You look evil."
Yeah, man. JR picked me up on game.
Yeah. So Tay was sitting there just peeping him out. He said, "Why you keep looking at me like that, man? You look evil."
Even ghetto funk DJs.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers had the broke wrists.
Yeah, man.
You know
I just realized all them folk from back in the day, man, that was trying to put us on, man. Even them folk that own them clubs that we used to do them shows at, man, they was tied in with our manager at the time, James King.
Man, that motherfucker, you know, he an alcoholic.
I seen him not too long ago.
At the side store.
Yeah. I seen him, boy. That nigga, when he realized who I was, because I said, "Mr. King, how you doing?" He said, hey, brother, how you doing? I said, "You don't remember me?" Yeah. When I told him who I was, that nigga eye got big. He already had some big ass eyes. That nigga eye got big as fuck. And I was just like, no, it's all good. You know.
Hey, you got the right game on her.
Yeah,
man. Motherfucker, you fuck motherfucker. You don't know, you fucking with some real young niggas.
So yeah, we been in the music business. We done seen, you know. So if y'all got children, young people in your family, you close to that's trying to get into entertainment, man, go with them everywhere they go.
Right.
Keep a close eye on them. Make sure. Don't trust them with nobody. Don't do like Usher Mama and Usher Mama sent Usher 10 years old. No, Usher was 10 years old. She signed over legal guardianship to guess who?
Yeah.
Puffy.
Oh,
Usher was staying with Puffy. Yeah, Usher was staying with Puffy ever since he was 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what was going on while you went around.
Yeah. Usher, man, come on, man. That man's so fruity.
Tevin Campbell experience.
Yeah, Tevin Campbell was another one. His parents gave him up to, you know, the same way. The list goes on and on.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon. Guess who Nick Cannon was staying with?
Who?
We've been talking about him all day.
What?
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Jamie. You was with Jamie?
Nick Cannon was 12 years old staying with Jamie Foxx. A grown-ass man.
Wilding out.
Wilding out. Hey, man. Shit real, man. Y'all, hey, man.
Yeah.
Keep a close eye on your folks if they in any entertainment. I don't care if it's acting, singing, sports, rap. Keep a close eye on them, man.
Yeah, these folks, man, they on the hunt, man. Like, man, my youngest daughter, his sister. I had some Chinese motherfuckers come to us, me and they mama asking us about entering her into fucking what you call this?
Some type of pageant.
Yeah, man. I'm iffy on that shit, man. I don't know. Hell no.
John Bonet.
Hell no. Y'all, John Bonet, bro. No, like, no.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't finna get my folk like that, man.
Right.
I'm not selling my soul or my kids to this shit, man. You know.
A lot of parents do it for the bread. I mean, the chick R. Kelly right now is locked up for her parents gave her to R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? That's documented.
Yeah.
That he paid them Aaliyah. That bread. Hey, here, take my daughter.
Right. You know what I'm saying? See, that's sex slavery. If you really look at it.
Oh,
like, I was talking to Wade,
Mm.
the one who on the song with us.
Edouard.
Yeah. He was like, man, he was in the military. And his first sergeant came to him, like, we can issue a wife. Yeah, that was I looked at him like, what? Issue you a wife? He was like, man, I noticed why every time I went out to different places, why a lot of these people with their companions wasn't interacting with each other like they supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It was like totally strangers.
What they call that?
Around each other.
Arranged marriages.
Yeah, it was like total strangers around, just sitting around each other, having dinner with each other and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
The government or the military was trafficking women to the soldiers.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because guess what? Every time military people are known for bringing wives back.
Right. Yep. Well,
that's a known thing.
This just make me hit my mind. Happy birthday to our mama.
Oh,
Miss Loretta Head.
Happy birthday,
he told me about this situation at the birthday party.
Who?
Wait.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
okay.
That's why it brought happy birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Happy retirement.
Happy retirement.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it was like, issue you a wife. He was like, man, I turned that shit down so fast. Like, You know what I'm saying? So when you go in all these other countries and shit, it's like when we was chilling with Lord Demond and doing a couple of shows over there, and they was talking about going overseas and meeting these different women, and you was having this big conversation with one. I'm not fucking with one of these women over here. They passing out shit.
No, they passing it out. They getting it up. I'm good.
I gotta take a break right quick.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can go ahead and end it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. We've been at it for what? How long?
Hour and 45 minutes.
Hour 45 minutes. Y'all gonna get some real shit today.
Oh,
around the pot.
Slicksta
100. Slicksta BlakCrown. Oh yeah.
Hey,
the horns got it. Yeah. Hell minute.
Not Lena.
Yeah. Javerick 100 trillion. Slicksta BlakCrown. Here with my son. Special guest. Savontae. I call him Vontae Man.
Vontae Man. Got that South Side hoodie.
Yeah. This is BlakCrown.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Around the pot. BlakCrown Multimedia, BlakCrown Radio. Shouts out. Hey, y'all. Like I said, hit me up on Instagram, Slicksta BlakCrown, Facebook. Slicksta BlakCrown, same name. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no scamming going here. Get your music on the radio station if you're independent. If you sign, we can't fuck with you. But if you're independent and you try to do independent shit and you promoting your music on all platforms independently, we can help you with that, man. Yeah. It ain't nothing but a little money, you know what I'm saying? Support the team, support BlakCrown, man. We got you.
BlakCrown Radio is heard worldwide.
Yeah, and we got some good music out there. We ain't pushing no agendas. We pushing real music, real creativity, you know what I'm saying? We got the shirts for you, you know what I'm saying? The crown prints. We can do all that for you. Just, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up. Jay, what you got to say?
Hey, man. Y'all, peace and prosperity.
Yeah. Vontae Man, what you got to say?
Stay focused.
Stay focused.
Stay on the road, I guess.
Hey, BlakCrown, you know what I'm saying? Around the pot. We're going to holler at you another episode. We coming back soon.
And then they testing out our mental capabilities. Pushed over edges, over cliffs, and over hard times. And wonder why we taking chances because we lost our minds. Good would be thought of insane. The impure would be honored as wise. The madman be brave. And the wicked esteemed as good. Knowledge of the immortal soul laughed at and denied. The pure would be thought of insane. The impure would be honored as wise. The madman be brave. And the wicked esteemed as good. Knowledge of the immortal soul laughed at and denied.